Okay, so RS says, what is LSI keyword? So LSI keyword stands for latent semantic indexing, and LSI, or latent semantic indexing, is supposed to be sort of a method to compare one sort of keyword to another. And you can really go down the rabbit hole with LSI if you look at like sort of how the algorithms work with LSI latent semantic indexing, because there's a lot of documentation on this. So indexing and retrieval method, they use this mathematical technique called singular value decomposition to identify patterns and relationships between the terms and concepts contained in an unstructured collection of text. But there's a lot of debate on whether or not this is actually a thing. Google actually released a patent a while ago for Hummingbird, which is supposed to take sort of the same sort of deal, like taking one keyword and comparing it to another. So if we look at what they have in their patent, you'll see what it'll do is it'll find the word place and it'll compare that to the thing restaurant. So like pizza place restaurant, pizza, or sorry, place style, that has way less correlation value than pizza place. Or what place doesn't have anything to do with a restaurant. So place as in finish, pizza has low sort of number assigned to it, because you're not gonna like, pizza has nothing to do with finish. But style finish has, I guess, or place style, I don't really know how to explain it, but I hope you kind of get what I'm saying. What it does is it takes scores for different things that are next to each other and finds out how relevant they are. But in terms of LSI, apparently Google doesn't actually use LSI. They just use whatever data they use for Hummingbird or whatever their new search engine patents are. So long story short, LSI is basically just taking semantically related keywords and then putting them next to each other. Like let's say you use something like LSI graph. Go into here, let's just type in the word SEO. And to be honest with you, this still is helpful to have semantically related keywords in your copy. For instance, website optimization techniques, web page optimization, getting websites on search engines, all this stuff that you're going to want as semantically related keywords to the word SEO. But that doesn't have to do really with what Google's looking for in terms of, like, let's say something around LSI. It has more to do with just having related keywords within your copy, which is a different scoring algorithm, but it's not really about like sort of the same thing in a sense. But even LSI graph, I don't really like using. What I like using is something called Keyword Shitter, because you can actually see all of the different terms around that specific thing that you're looking for. I'll show you one of the exports I did yesterday, if I can get into it. Go into here. So look at this. So like benefits of SEO. So all of this is around the search term benefits of SEO. So we have benefits of SEO training, benefit of SEO tools, benefits of SEO in business. So this is all of the related terms around benefits, which is a little bit different than just having semantically related keywords, because these are all different articles. This right here can be all one article in a sense, which is a little bit better, because that way you know what to cover instead of just having all these different things, which is not as helpful. And then in terms of actually writing out the copy, I'll use something like Cognitive SEO Content Analyzer to actually go and optimize the content based on more LSI type stuff, or what they calculate as LSI based on what's showing up on Google.